Hi friends, welcome back to Texas Family Life. So right now I am sitting in a very messy room trying to organize this trip. We are heading to Cincinnati for a family reunion on my husband's side, and we are so excited. We have not been on a trip since Owen was a brand new baby, so it's been almost 3 years since we've gone anywhere. And he was 3 months old when we went to Florida, and I was like, we were never doing this again. This was horrible because we drove there, but he was a breastfed baby, which means I had to stop very, very often to feed him, and he just wasn't happy. So I'm hoping this is different since our youngest baby is over a year. So I'll be able to like shovel snacks into her mouth if I have to. And we don't bottle feed. I've tried with a baby or two, and it just isn't something that works for us. So I'm hoping that this way goes a little bit smoother. It is, I think, a 14-hour drive. We were offered to have flight tickets paid for, which would have been so sweet and so wonderful, but we are road trippers. We love the adventure of driving and stopping at cool places and seeing all these places across America that we wouldn't ever get to see otherwise. So we're very excited to see a bunch of the family that Micah hasn't seen since before we met. And many of them I've never met. I think I've met one person, and we hear about them all the time, and they send, birthday cards and things like that. And I've always sent them Christmas cards on the years that I can. So I know like all the names. My husband will say like someone's name, and I'll be like, oh, so-and-so with the last name this. And it's just funny because like me, for my memory, when I write, it helps me remember it. So I know like their full name. Like Jane Doe. So it's like, oh, Jane Doe? Oh yeah, I remember writing her a Christmas card. So we are so excited. So I'm going to show y'all how I pack for a family of 7. Pajamas, bathing suits, underwear, socks, like everything has to go. The whole house has to go. So I'm going to try to be as minimalistic as possible. We are staying with one of his cousins. So of course she has a washer and dryer we can use. So I'm going to bring like an outfit for every day. And then that way, if those get dirty, we can wash them. But I'm not going to like overpack. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So just to have stuff a little bit organized, I'm putting their underwear, a bunch of pairs in each bag. So I'm putting their initial on it so that they're responsible for it and they don't have to like dig through all the underwear to find their own underwear. No, it's not folded. I'm not going to take the time to fold underwear. I'm sorry. I'm just not. So I've got that. I'm about to pull out their pajamas and put those together. But it'll be nice to have, like I said, their own bag where they know where their underwear are, and we're not like, no, you should have some more underwear. I'll just know that like you're out, I need to wash yours, or whatever the case may be. I'm imagining that my H-E-B is not the only place that sells this kind of thing, but I highly recommend if you're going on a trip to buy some of these. I'll probably bring them with, but this comes with 3 different size bags. It comes with a jumbo lunch bag, a small lunch bag, and like a regular lunch baggie for food usually. But I've already stuffed all of their socks in one bag because all the girls wear pretty much the same size. And then the same size sock. Like, that's one battle that I don't do too. So Owen is a different size than them. And of course, he's not going to wear some girly socks. So got these. I'm going to start off with this. And like I said, we're slowly going. We're going to be leaving in a couple days. But it would be nice to have just everything packed and ready to go. I'm kind of losing my mind because I haven't done anything to prepare. And it just feels like this is coming up quick. It was a trip that we didn't know if we'd be able to go on. And so it is kind of last minute. And we're renting a Ford Transit. I'm so excited because I know we will never, ever buy one of those. It's not in the cards for us. We would love one of those church vans that seats like 12 or 15 people. Just like the bucket seat. Is that what it's called? Like the long seats without being individual seats. But yeah, those transits, they're upwards of $35,000. And it's nothing we could do. So we're okay with buying a church van one day. So let me get this done and I'll show y'all what I'm doing. Okay, so for Isadora, this is one of her outfits. She has a pretty shirt like this with pants that match. And so that'll be an easy outfit. It'll be an easy one to keep track of as well. So here's her shirt and pants. So that's one. And also, like I said, we're leaving in 2 days now. So I'm going to pack this stuff now and they're just going to have to live with whatever clothes they have on hand, and we'll just have to wash a few more loads probably, but it'll be okay if they're not like dressed to the T for the next few days. They'll just have to kind of slum it, for very, very lack of a better terms, because we have very nice clothes compared to people that actually have to submit. So we're very grateful. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. I think we're about done. All we really need is a church outfit and we'll be done.
We're going to church?
While we're in Cincinnati.
Huh?
While we're in Cincinnati. Will that be fun? All right, so I'm gonna show y'all what we have. All right, so we've got Isidora's 3 outfits, 1, 2, 3. Mabel's 3 outfits, 1, 2, 3. Edith's 3 outfits, 1, 2, 3. Got Maricela 4 outfits because she's a baby and she's messier and she has poop in her diaper. And she poops out of her diaper sometimes and stuff like that. So I've got her 4 outfits and her church outfit. I've got Owen 3 outfits and his church outfit. I've got pajamas for everybody. I've got 2 pairs for Owen. I've got 2 pairs for Maricela. I've got 1 pair for the girls, so I need to pack them another pair, probably 1 more pair. I've got everyone's swimsuit. Got Izzy, Mabel, Edith underwear. Everybody's socks in that bag. They're bringing a pair of sandals and a pair of tennis shoes. They're more likely to wear their sandals. They're like, Mama, I love you. And then diapers for Owen. I still have to get diapers for Maricela. Mwah. So I'm going to go ahead and pack these up. I was going to pack them all together. I was going to pack them all together, but I think I'm going to do Maricela and Owen in one bag and then the girls in another one, because that way it's kind of separated by who's able to dress themselves and who's not. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and go from there. All right, so I have this notebook and I highly recommend a notebook. This my good friend gave it to me. I really like this notebook. So I'm going to make a checklist of things that have been packed. And that's easier for me than to like try to find things that packed. So I'm gonna write down everything that I have packed, and that way I don't have to question it later if I actually put it into the suitcase. I'm gonna pack these things and then pack them away, and that way I have just a few things left to go. All right, so I've got, like I said, this bag, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that for the girls. I'm going to put their things in all together. And then I'm also going to bring some grocery bags to put their dirty clothes in. Just like, I'm feeling there's gonna be a day that they just get filthy and I'm gonna be like, So I'm gonna put their dirty clothes in there just in case I'm not able to wash them that day. And for the baby, when packing her clothes, I fold it like this. That way her pants are inside the outfit and they're not hard to find. Same with her church outfit. It won't like fall apart and I'll know exactly where things are. So all her stuff is in there. I'm gonna do an Owen side. And then I'll put their pajamas in here in the middle as well. Now I know this won't work when they're a little bit older. This bag is almost completely packed and we still have things to bring like toothbrushes and stuff like that. But I have a lot of little bags that I use like for snack bags to bring to church and stuff like that. So I'll pack like all of our toiletries in one bag and things like that. And when, like I said, when they get older, they'll have separate bags. But right now for this trip, this is working perfectly. And I think everything's just gonna fit just right, which is great. And luckily we're driving, so if we end up buying like souvenirs or anything there, we'll bring it back. Of course, I'm going to have them each pack, bring a pillow and a blanket for the trip for being comfy and to have like a little piece of home when they get to where they're going. My kids have stuffed animals, but they're not the type of kids that like need them to go to sleep. Like this is Edith's kitty bunny. She's had it since she was a baby. And they each have a saint doll, which we love our saint dolls. I'm trying to find it. But they have like little stuffed animals that are saints. And those are things that like, they ask for them when they go to bed if they can't find them. They say they can't find them. But if we say, you know, we'll find it in the morning, they're okay with that. All right, guys, so we're leaving for our trip to Cincinnati. We went to pick up the van and it wasn't ready. And they're like, it's going to be a couple hours, which was really disappointing. But I picked it up. It's not the transit like I was hoping for. I was honestly disappointed.